Football Queensland's coverage of the 2019 NPL, NPLW and FQ is brought to you by Play Football. Join the team today. Visit playfootball.com.au to find your nearest club. Football Foundation, making football more accessible for every income, every gender, every ability, every background, every Indigenous Queenslander. Donate today.
Welcome everyone to this round 23 National Premier League Women's Queensland fixture between the Capalaba Bulldogs and Gold Coast United. We are here from John Fredericks Park on this pleasant Saturday afternoon for what should be a terrific match we have ahead. A top 6 fixture. The Bulldogs currently sitting in third position on 44 points, and as for Gold Coast United, they're currently in 5th position with 40 points. Last time these two sides met was back in round 10. Gold Coast came out victorious that day, 4-1 winners over Capalaba at Coplick Family Sports Park. As both sides come out here, Capalaba in their pink strip for Pink Day here at John Fredericks, and Gold Coast in their white away strip. Should be a fascinating game, and really looking forward to what we should have in store for the next couple of hours. My name's Jared Neck and I'll be bringing this to you, so hopefully you can find a good spot and somewhere to watch this terrific match that it promises to be. And don't forget, the outdoor football season is almost over, but that doesn't mean you have to stop playing. Futsal is perfect for keeping fit and improving your technical skills come season's end. Keep your outdoor team together and play futsal during the off-season. Visit playfutsalqld.com.au to find out more. Lineups for this evening's fixture for the home side, the Capalaba Bulldogs, as I mentioned, in their pink strip. Number 3, Madeline Finneran. Number 4, Jacinta Perrin. Number 5, Angela Ma. Number 6, Eloise Wadsworth. Number 7, the captain, Steph Latham. Number 8, Sachiko Tatsuoka. Number 12, Isabel Ward. Number 13, Lauren Wachner. Number 16, Katie Cooperis. Number 22, Kelly Crew. Number 99 in goals is Jess McLean. Substitutes for the Bulldogs: number 1, Susie Stewart. Number 2, Anna Ringrose. Number 10, Michaela DeSavia. Number 14, Sarah Novaraz. And on the bench, surprisingly, number 19, Abby Lloyd, their star player, of course. And the travelling Gold Coast United, number 20 in goals, Britt Hargreaves. Number 2, Eloise Fryer. Number 3, Annabelle Gibson. Number 4, Paige Taylor. Number 7, Rye Catano. Number 8, Joy Forsyth. Number 9, Mackenzie Aikens. Number 10, the informed Deanna Thompson. Number 12, Zoe Corbett. Number 16, Jay Lowe. Number 18, Momo Hayashi. And on the bench for them is number 5, Bronte Hodgkinson. Number 6, Nisa Doyle. Number 11, Georgia Elliston. Number 17, Georgia Adnam. And number 23, Kyra Millis. As Eloise Fryer, the two captains, Eloise Fryer for the United and Steph Latham for the Bulldogs, join their teams in huddle. Huge game here that's about to get underway, and an even bigger game tonight. Make sure you stay tuned for what should be a mouth-watering fixture between the Bulldogs and Logan Lightning in the FQPL, that race for promotion. But we've got this one to get through first in what should be a cracking match. Really looking forward to these two sides strutting their stuff out here on what is a pleasant evening at the moment. It is meant to drop to as low as 9 degrees here, so it could get a little bit chilly, but we really can't complain because winter in the southeast of Queensland is quite mild compared to everywhere else. Our Total Tools referees for today is Rebecca Dukow and her assistants Lauren James and Lucinda Robertson, as it will be Gold Coast United to get us underway through Mackenzie Aikens. We are underway here in this round 23 fixture of the National Premier League's Women's Queensland. Here's Steph Latham on the ball for the Bulldogs. Chance here going forward. Still could be a chance here for the Bulldogs. There's Momo Hayashi. She clears. She was looking for Deanna Thompson. Falls back, fortunately, for Latham. And there's Cooperus. Able to hold on to the ball. Picks out Catano. Catano plays it wide, looking for Perrin. Finding her. Perrin looking to get a ball back across. And she's miscued that cross back in and has put it out for a Gold Coast United goal kick. So it will be a early touch to Britt Hargreaves in goals for United. Sun just starting to set here on a pleasant evening at John Fredericks Park. Hargreaves with the goal kick. There's the two number 7s, Latham and Catano. Hayashi calling Hargreaves towards the ball, and she picks up and clears. Looking for Taylor out on that far side. Throw in though to the Bulldogs. Here's Cooperus in the middle of the park for the Bulldogs. Out wide it goes to Marr. Here's Angela Marr on the ball. What can she do from this position? She was looking for Catano, but Momo Hayashi is in there to clear. And here's Corbett. She's got Deanna Thompson down the wing. Not quite on the same wavelength there. And Cooperus has done well to clear, although she's turned it over momentarily. Gibson and Ward going at it on that far side. Back to Hayashi. Momo Hayashi getting plenty of touches early on, the Gold Coast centre-back, who's been very important to what they have done so far this season, Gold Coast United, along with her other centre-back and her captain, of course, Eloise Fryer. Both have been regulars in the team of the week that we've seen across these 23 fixtures so far. Throw in here for the Bulldogs. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, in their pink strip for Pink Day, a great initiative by the club looking to raise money for cancer. Terrific initiative from the club, and I can tell you it's been a very big day here at John Fredericks Park. Here's Catano looking for, might have been Marr. Horrible mistake there from Hargreaves, and it is Eloise Wadsworth who's made her pay cash. Britt Hargreaves can't believe it, and Wadsworth was in there in the right area at the right time, and she was never going to miss from there, and gives the Bulldogs a 1-0 lead here. Inside 6 minutes here at John Fredericks Park. Can you believe that? No one could have predicted that from Britt Hargreaves. She's been so solid for Gold Coast United, but she's made a unfortunate error there. Here's Latham. Forsyth. This is better from Gold Coast United, and the referee does pull it back for that foul. I believe it was against Steph Latham. So Hayashi can move forward to deliver this ball in. Well, Eloise Wadsworth couldn't believe her luck. Open goal, and was always going to bury it from there. But Gold Coast looking to bounce back. Here's Hayashi. Headed clear by Cooperus. And it looks like it has gone out for a corner. So United looking to bounce back here. Katano to take for Gold Coast United. Delivers the ball in. Looks like was Hayashi in there. Cleared away momentarily, only as far as Forsyth. She's got Corbett, uses her. There's Hayashi who's stayed forward. Can't get past Crew though for the meantime, but Crew's given the ball away and appeared to have fouled Hayashi. And it's going to be another free kick to Gold Coast United, and Hayashi will this time leave it for her number 7 and playmaker Rai Katano to deliver a ball in. Gold Coast looking to get the reply immediately. What can they do from this? In a dangerous position in front of the Bulldogs home fans. Here it goes in. Katano, it's a dangerous ball. Still could be a chance. Corbett has put it wide. Goal kick for Jess McLean to take for the Bulldogs. Getting her first touch on the ball. They've weathered that storm. Have the Bulldogs, but you have a feeling there could be plenty more. McLean clears. Better pressing here from United. McLean back to Cooperus. Cooperus has got Ma. Can't get it past Forsyth though. Cruz in amongst there. He's Aikens. Aikens has got Thompson in the middle. Plays it wide to Corbett. Zoe Corbett back to Deanna Thompson. Gets the shot away. Couldn't quite get the placement or the power on that one. Deanna Thompson, who, as I mentioned, is in some serious form for Gold Coast United. The Gold Coast United number 10, scoring 16 goals so far this season and has scored 11 goals in her last 8 games. So she'll be looking to get on the score sheet and get Gold Coast back in this game. Here's Tatsuoka, who also has been in terrific form for the Bulldogs. Ward's given that ball away and Gold Coast stream forward. Here is Deanna Thompson. Cooperus, nervy first touch, but is able to clear. Ma and Corbett. Corbett's done well, plays it to Katano. And now Gold Coast can just settle. They've had all the possession since going down 1-0. Hayashi. Cooperus has done well. Really looking forward to that battle tonight between Katie Cooperus and Deanna Thompson. So far, it has been Katie Cooperus, the Bulldogs defender, winning the day, but plenty to go in this one. Here's Steph Latham. Eloise Fryer, the Gold Coast captain, steps in though. Gets the ball back. Nice ball over the top to Corbett. Corbett looking for Thompson. Still Corbett. Edge of the area. Back it goes. Here's Aikens. Nice build-up play by Gold Coast United. Here's Katano. Edge of the area. They just can't get the shot away. And eventually the Bulldogs can clear through Steph Latham. It's coming back in though. And eventually it's going to go out for a Gold Coast throw in right on halfway. It was Jacinta Perrin putting that ball out. Lowe is in there for United. Plays it to Thompson. Thompson looking to skip around her opponent, but she's unable to do so, and it goes back to McLean. Ma trying to get on the end of this one, but Forsyth gets the important touch. Corbett to Catano, and she's got Corbett there again. Corbett one-on-one with Latham. What can she do? Latham slides in and does very well. She's got no one ahead of her, though. And eventually Corbett's given away the free kick for Cooperus to come across and clear for the Bulldogs. Well, since they've gone down 1-0, it has been all Gold Coast United. All been played in the attacking half for Gold Coast United. Almost like they were sparked into action after that shock goal finished by Eloise Wadsworth. Throw in here for the Bulldogs. Here's Tatsuoka. Wadsworth's in there again. Hayashi's got to be careful, and she is. She's done very well there, Momo Hayashi. Plays it to Katano. Corbett calling for the ball. And Katano's lost out here. Could be a chance for the Bulldogs as they go forward. It's Crew, not on the same page that time as Wadsworth, and Eloise Fryer clears just below our commentary position here. Ma with the throw-in to her captain Latham. Great battle so far between Zoe Corbett and Angela Ma. Oh, Katano's given that away very cheaply to Tatsuoka, but her captain has got her out of trouble. Eloise Fry has done very well there. Still a chance for the Bulldogs. Tatsuoka. Back to Crew. Back to her centre back in Katie Cooperis. Here's Latham. They're going forward. Wadsworth almost getting a touch on that, and she would have been in on goal. Something out of nothing it would have been for the Bulldogs. Just cheap and costly errors from Gold Coast United is what's letting the Bulldogs well and truly in this game. They're enjoying nice spells of possession, are United, but giving the ball away very cheaply at times. Fryer clears it upfield. Crew is in amongst there for the Bulldogs, and eventually it comes off her for a throw in for Gibson to take right on halfway. As the sun has well and truly set here now at John Fredericks Park. Thompson with the header. Here's Lowe. Does well. Plays it to Gibson. Gibson back to Hayashi. Looking for the run of Katano. Can't get it to her, and here is Gibson on the ball again. Still going. Plays it to Aikens, and Aikens just falls over, and that allows Latham to step in. So the Bulldogs just looking to settle and potentially get some possession of their own. It's been a pretty fast and frenetic opening to this game. Nice ball from Cooperis to pick out Tatsuoka, but she couldn't find Wadsworth. Gibson looking to get past Latham, but unable to do so. Well done, the Bulldogs captain. Crew goes back to Cooperis. Cooperis has got Ma if she wants. Instead ignores that and plays it out Wide to Perrin. Apologies, that was Finneran who was looking for the run of Jacinta Perrin forward of her, but too much on that, and it eventually went out for a goal kick to Gold Coast United. For Britt Hargreaves to get a more sure touch on this one. It's coming back though. Referee does pull his flag up though for offside. Otherwise, Wadsworth was well and truly in on goal and potentially on her way to get a second for her, although it was under the close attention of Eloise Fryer. Hayashi over the free kick for Gold Coast United. Clears it forward. There's Corbett. Headed away by Ma. It's coming back in though. Here's Catano. Looking to get past Kelly Crew. She's done well. Plays it to Thompson. Can Thompson keep this ball in? She has. Edge of the area. Deanna Thompson. Disappointing cross by her standards. And it goes out for a Bulldogs goal kick. So things just starting to settle here at John Fredericks Park after it was a helter-skelter opening. McLean to Cooperus. Cooperus forward. She might be able to pick out Ma, but Fryers across quickly for that one. Here's Aikens, who hasn't had a lot of the ball in his early chances. Almost a chance there. The ball nearly falling ever so fortunately for Paige Taylor. For Gold Coast United, it's coming back through Gibson. Gibson looking for Thompson. Too close to McLean, who's off her line smartly. Latham's done well to get around Corbett, but she once again has nothing ahead, so she plays it wider to Ma. Ma able to keep that ball in, but Forsyth picks that off. Nice ball to pick out Thompson. Thompson's got Corbett. Nice ball from Deanna Thompson. What can Zoe Corbett do with this? Plays it back to Thompson. She's got Latham there for attention. It's not a bad ball at all from Deanna Thompson, made up from that earlier cross. Crew able to clear, and Perrin has Gibson for attention, and she has to just boot it over the sideline. As the referee has spotted something here. Just wanting the bench to get a substitute jacket on. Throw in here for United. Thompson, nice ball to Catano. Terrific tackle from Kelly Crew though to take the ball away from her. Now the Bulldogs can build from this. Ward plays it to Latham. Perrin can't keep that ball in, and it will be Gibson to have the throw in for Gold Coast United. Finneran with the throw in. Wadsworth in amongst there. Aikens plays it forward. Finneran's back smartly though. Plays it to a goalkeeper in Jess McLean. Who in turn plays it to Cooperus. Back to McLean it goes. Out to her fullback, Finneran. Just wanting to get some possession now are the Bulldogs. They haven't had a lot in these opening exchanges. Cooperus turns it over to her opposite centre-back Fryer, but it falls fortunately for her. She's got to be careful. She's got Thompson there. Forsyth with the header. Here's Tatsuoka. She's done very well. Plays it to Latham. Couldn't quite get past Lowe, who did well to get a foot in. Here's Thompson. Thompson, the link up again with Corbett. Corbett, the cut back. Eventually McLean can hold and plays it forward to Jacinta Perrin, who's been dispossessed by Gibson. Now Gold Coast looking to rebuild again. Fryer just goes the direct option. And it might even work out for Gold Coast United. Here's Catano, the step over. Can't get past Ma though. Aikens, that's got a little bit too much on that for Corbett, and that'll relieve some pressure for the Bulldogs. FQ is excited to announce the launch of a new referee website, a comprehensive online resource for referees across Queensland. The FQ referee website has been developed to assist match officials of all skill levels and qualifications to grow their understanding of the game and progress through refereeing pathways in the state. Throw in here for Katie Cooperis, looking to pinch a few yards, but the referee was right on top of that. That comes off Forsyth. So it'll be Ma to go across, take a throw in for the Bulldogs. Crew couldn't get past Catano. She was wanting the free kick there, the Bulldogs midfielder. And here's Hargreaves for United. Clears this one forward. Back to Crew it goes. Cooperis unable to pick out Wadsworth. Throw in here on halfway to the Bulldogs. Another throw in for Maddie Finneran to take. In fact, it'll be Jacinta Perrin. So as it stands, the Bulldogs will go 7 points clear of Gold Coast United and move to 47 points on the table, and potentially put some pressure on Moreton Bay ahead of them. Cooperis out wide to Ma. He's done well to track that ball down. Latham's got Catano there for company. Headed from Cooperis. Catano's done well there. Plays it to Aikens, the hold-up play. Too much on it again, though, from Mackenzie Aikens, and she's disappointed with that ball. Be a throw-in for Katie Cooperis to go across and take for the Bulldogs. She's been heavily involved in these early exchanges in this first half. Here's Latham, the two number 7s. Enjoyed that battle so far. Thompson looking for Corbett. She is able to keep the ball in, but she's turned it over to Wadsworth, who's got Catano for attention. Falls to Aiken. She might try the shot. She does. And it's going to come off the Bulldogs defender for a corner to United. Coming off Isabel Ward there. So it will be Catano to go across and take the corner for United to try and level things up here after that freak goal in the opening minutes to Eloise Wadsworth. Here's Catano. In it goes. Tricky one. Eventually, no one getting a touch on it, and it goes straight out for a goal kick to the Bulldogs. This is the start of 3 very tough games for Capalaba in a matter of 1 week. They play tonight, then they're away on Monday night to Moreton Bay, who are second, and that's at Walter Park. And then it doesn't get any easier after that. They're at home to the Lions, back here at John Fredericks next weekend. So a very tough 3 games for the home side tonight, and they're looking to start things off on the right note, which they've been able to do so far tonight, getting the opening goal. Still plenty more left in this game though. They've been able to settle on the ball, have the Bulldogs, since they did go 1-0 up, but then it was all Gold Coast for about 10 minutes after that, and now the Bulldogs are getting their spell of possession and getting back into this match. It sounds funny, they are 1-0 up, but Gold Coast were well and truly on top of them for 10 to 15 minute period after they went 1-0 up. Nice possession by the Bulldogs. Here's Cooperis. Latham unable to turn Forsyth. Cooperis to Marr. Marr's got Wadsworth. Fryer's in amongst there. She's done well so far, the Gold Coast captain. She's done very well, in fact, in the end. Finneran in amongst there. Perrin. Back it goes to Wachner. Plays it to her other centre-back in Cooperis. Can Marr get on the end of this ball from Latham? She's done so. Fryer coming across and saves the day for Gold Coast United. Terrific clearance from the United captain, who, as I mentioned earlier, has been in plenty of Team of the Weeks so far this season. So will be Marr to take the throw in for the Bulldogs, looking to get a second before half time. Latham, terrific turn. Cross, can't get it past Loads. Coming back in though, here's Crew. Crew can't pick out Tatsuoka, but it falls fortunately eventually for her, and Hayashi's over across to save the day this time for United, and she releases Corbett. Cooperis does well to get that touch ahead of Deanna Thompson. All centre-backs on both sides are playing an important role in this first half. Plenty of times where they've made key interceptions for either side. Here's Tatsuoka in the middle of the park. Back it goes to Perrin. Cooperis has got the run of Marr. If she can find her. In the end, it's a little too direct, and as I mentioned just before, centre-back's playing a key role. That's Fryer. There, the ball from Catano. Got to be careful here, Wachner. She's done well. And then Ward was under the close attention of Aikens. They've turned it over there, the Bulldogs. Here's Corbett. The run of Thompson. She's 1-on-1 with Cooperis. Into the box, Deanna Thompson goes. Edge of the area now, looking to turn Katie Cooperis, who stands in the way of the Bulldogs defender. And they can clear. Forsyth across to take the throw in for United. To Catano it goes. Back to Forsyth. Can't get past Marr though. Latham. Referee waves play on. Claims of a free kick, but nothing given. Fryer wins the chase against Wadsworth. Back to Hargreaves, who won't want to see Eloise Wadsworth anywhere near her again after that opening moment. Bulldogs looking to rebuild again, but they've turned the ball over. Finneran out there for the Bulldogs. Throw in for Perrin to take on halfway. Back to her fullback in Finneran. Wachner out to Cooperis. He's had a terrific first half so far. Arguably man of the match so far from what we've seen. Here's Wachner. She's left that a little bit short, but Cooperis is in smartly again, does very well. Latham gets past Corbett. This is nice play from the Bulldogs, and of course as soon as I say that, they turn it over. They're looking to rebuild again. Crew to Cooperis. Wachner's got Finneran there, and she plays her. Here goes Madeline Finneran. What can she do with this? Back it goes to Latham. Nice possession from the Bulldogs. Is there going to be anything at the end of it, though? Perrin. And they've eventually turned the ball over. Have the Bulldogs. Now Gold Coast looking to get some possession, but they've also turned the ball over, so it will be a throw in to the Bulldogs. A little bit scrappy at the moment here at John Fredericks Park. Here's Forsyth looking for Thompson, but she's heavily marked again from Cooperis, who's released Wadsworth. Plays it to Tatsuoka. The shot wasn't too far away in the end from Sachiko Tatsuoka. Something from nothing for the Bulldogs. Looking for her 10th goal of the season. Sachiko Tatsuoka, the former Brisbane Roar W League player. Oh, and here's a chance for Gold Coast. Gibson streaming forward, gets the shot away. Wide of McLean's goals though. So a couple of shots in the last minute or so, both going wide, but we really haven't seen many shots at all from memory. That one fortunate chance for Eloise Wadsworth, and she tucked it home from point blank range. Cooperis puts her foot through that and sends it out for a throw in on halfway for Forsyth to take for United. The run of Thompson, can't pick her out. It hasn't quite been Deanna Thompson's first half so far. She's been heavily marked most of the time, especially by the Bulldogs centre-back Katie Cooperis. Here's Latham. Ball across. Fryer is there with the header, not once but twice. And Latham comes across and gives away the foul on Catano. Fryer to take for United. Header from Catano. Claims of handball against Thompson. We play on though. Here's Tatsuoka in the middle of the park. She's given the ball away though. And here's Lowe. Now Gold Coast can stream forward, but they can't get it past Finneran. Here's Thompson. Still got the run of Gibson. Eventually gets the shot away, but that's not going to worry Jess McLean in goals. Plays it to Katie Cooperis for another touch. Hate to think of how many touches she's had in this first half. Throw in for United to take. Bulldogs have only had one loss in their last 9 games, which came in round 20 with that 4-0 defeat against the Gap. But apart from that, they've been in fine form, have the Bulldogs. Corbett gives away the free kick needlessly on Cooperus. Cooperus looking to get on with things quickly. Can't get it past Fry. Here's Aikens, who's got Corbett there. Instead plays it more direct to Thompson. Here's Deanna Thompson. One-on-one with Wachner. Into the box she goes. Still going Deanna Thompson. The cutback. But Katie Cooperus is back again to save the day for the Bulldogs. She has had an excellent first half. The Bulldogs centre-back coming from nowhere to get back and clear that ball out. Still could be a chance here for United. Corner for Catano to come across and deliver into the box. Got numbers in there. They've got Thompson, Aikens, and Eloise Fry pushing forward from centre-back. Catano, in it goes. It could be a chance. Claims that it's gone over. Referee might have a decision to make here. And she's going to go and consult with her assistant referee. Claims that it has gone over. I'm not sure who got the final touch. I know Corbett was in there. And they have awarded the goal. So Gold Coast get one before half time to get right back into this game. I'm not sure who got the final touch. It was a scrappy mess in amongst there, but eventually the referees signaled that it's gone over the line. It might have been Corbett or Momo Hayashi. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but Gold Coast will not care because they're back in this game right before half time. And you've got to say they probably do deserve to be back in this match based on what we've seen in this first half. Pressure here now on McLean. The press from United, and they've turned it over, have the Bulldogs. Here's Lowe. And Lowe can't pick out Gibson, but this game is all set up for a brilliant second half after Gold Coast just pinch something from nothing. It was floated in from the corner close to the near post, and they couldn't get it clear, the Bulldogs, and United were there to tuck a goal home, and they're moving forward again. Here's Aikens. Plays it to Thompson, who got that move started. Thompson with the cross, but that's her second cross that has failed to hit the mark, so she'll be disappointed with that one. The United forward. McLean to take the goal kick for the Bulldogs as we have under 6 minutes left here in an entertaining first half. It's got to be said. Hasn't been many chances, but still has been an entertaining game. Thompson is offside. Flag up from the assistant. McLean clears. Only as far as Forsyth, and here's Catano. Fascinating battle between the two number 7s in this first half, Steph Latham and Rai Catano. Both have battled hard. Here's Cooperus. somehow picks out Latham in the middle, and she's delivered a terrific ball. Here's Sachiko Tatsuoka. The cutback still could be a chance for the Bulldogs. Perrin, Jacinta Perrin can't get past Gibson, but she has earned her side a corner just before half time here. And it will be Wadsworth to go across and take. So can they pinch a goal before half time to restore their lead, the Bulldogs? Wadsworth to Tatsuoka. This time a high ball into the box. Latham does get the header, but difficult ask from there. Hargreaves releases early. Thompson does well to find Corbett. To Forsyth it goes. And Forsyth puts that ball out for a throw-in for Ma to come across and take. Bulldogs eager to restore their lead here before half-time. But they're on the back foot at the minute. Hayashi is in there. Cleared away, back for Perrin. Fryer does well. Forsyth looking for Gibson. But Perrin is out there, and Gibson earns her side a throw in. Here's Aikens in the middle of the park. Can't get it past Wachner. Still could be a chance though. Wachner miscues the clearance. Thompson back to Aikens. Aikens will line a shot up! Oh my goodness, Mackenzie Aikens has scored an absolute worldie here right before half time to put Gold Coast United 2-1 in front. They've scored 2 goals within the last few minutes, and that's a special goal that'll make the goals of the week from Mackenzie Aikens. She picked it up, and you felt as soon as she picked it up, she only had one thing on her mind, and you thought it might have been an ambitious effort, and it was ambitious, but she had the class and the power to put it past McLean and score her 14th goal of the season. The Gold Coast number 9. Terrific strike. Here's Latham. Can the Bulldogs get a goal to equal things up here before half time? Finds Wadsworth. Still on the ball. Fryer has done very well, and there is Aikens in amongst there. So it's opened up a little bit here before half time. After it was a tight affair with not many shots at all, as I just mentioned a moment ago. Oh, we have witnessed something brilliant there from Mackenzie Aikens. Probably halfway between the edge of the box and halfway. And has somehow put it the underside of the crossbar and into the back of the net to give United the lead in this all-important fixture. Here's Finneran. Bustles off low. Tatsuoka looking for Perrin, and Perrin has just pushed Catano out of the way. And Catano gets straight back up to her feet. So Hayashi to take the free kick for United. They had a bye last week, so they haven't played in a fortnight, and you've got to say they do deserve their lead in this first half, United, and they're going forward again here, but they've turned the ball over, and here's Tatsuoka. Plays it to Latham, who's been everywhere in this first half for the Bulldogs. Back to Tatsuoka. He's got Ma screaming down this right-hand side. Picks her out. Terrific ball. Ma one-on-one with Forsyth. Gets the ball across. There's Tatsuoka, and Hayashi gets the touch ahead of Tatsuoka, and eventually it comes off Sachiko Tatsuoka for a goal kick to Gold Coast United. Well, what a exciting end to this first half we've witnessed here. Well, that goal kick from Hargreaves, she's turned the ball over. She's had some nervy moments in this first half, it is fair to say. The United shot stopper. Tatsuoka to Crew. Crew's got the run of Ma again, and Latham delivers a terrific ball. She's got numbers in the middle. Angela Ma, across it goes. There's the header from Latham, but she has put it wide, and the referee blows her whistle to signal the end of the first half. An exciting end to that first half we witnessed. It was Eloise Wadsworth who got the opener, but they were able to get back in it through a scrappy goal, and then a piece of brilliance from Mackenzie Aikens has put Gold Coast United 2-1 up here at half-time.
Why do I play football?
Why do we play football? I play for fitness.
For competition.
Community spirit.
It's healthy and safe.
And fun.
I play for celebration.
What's your reason? Join our team.
We swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade.
Hey guys, it's Andy here from Football Queensland. I'm checking in with you guys because I have a really exciting opportunity for anyone that played Aldi Mini Roos football in 2019. We are looking for the new face of Aldi Mini Roos to be our 2020 Play Football campaign front runner. Now we are looking for you guys to send in your videos of you acting. You could be introducing your dog, your cat, your mum, your dad, your football team, whatever it may be. Send us your videos and you may just be the star of Aldi Mini Roos in Queensland. Looking forward to seeing all your videos and picking that next front runner. See you guys soon. Check it out.
Why do I play football?
Why do we play football? I play for fitness.
For competition.
Community spirit.
It's healthy and safe.
And fun.
I play for celebrations.
What's your reason? Join our team.
We swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade.
Hey guys, it's Andy here from Football Queensland. I'm checking in with you guys because I have a really exciting opportunity for anyone that played Audi Mini Roos football in 2019. We are looking for the new face of Audi Mini Roos to be our 2020 Play Football campaign front runner. Now we are looking for you guys to send in your videos of you acting. You could be introducing your dog, your cat, your mum, your dad, your football team, whatever it may be. Send us your videos and you may just be the star of Audi Mini Roos in Queensland. Looking forward to seeing all your videos and picking that next front runner. See you guys soon. Check it out.
Welcome back everyone here to John Fredericks Park. If you're just tuning in, you've missed a cracking first half of action where Eloise Wadsworth scored the opener inside a few minutes for the Bulldogs, but United were able to bounce back and regain their composure, scoring a scrappy goal with about 10 minutes to go before half time. Not sure who that came off in the end. Referee had to check with her assistant if it actually crossed the line, but it was A-OK there, and Mackenzie Aikens with 5 to go before half time scored an absolute worldie. If you missed it, be sure to tune in to the highlights during the week, because I can promise you it will be there. So the Bulldogs will get us underway in this second half. They had a team huddle just a moment ago, so they'll know the importance of this second half, as they have 3 games in a week, this the start of them, and they get us underway here in the second half. Here's Marr out wide for the Bulldogs. Back to Wadsworth. Nice start here from Capalaba. but they've turned it over. Here's Lowe. Under the close attention of Latham, and she's earned her side a throw in for Forsyth to take. Cooperis on the ball, who has had a terrific first half. They've got to be careful here. Hargreaves calls for the ball and collects to Catano. Gold Coast were really able to strut their stuff towards the back end of that first half and link up play between the top three, Corbett, Thompson and Aikens. As the half went on, they started to deliver some promising build-up play, and eventually Aikens getting that goal with the cracking strike. But this game is well and truly not over yet. Catano to Lowe she goes. Lowe's done well to get around Marr. Still she goes. Got Thompson there if she wants. Thompson was just checking her run. And in the end, Lowe probably delayed a little too long for the top goal scorer for Gold Coast United. Forsyth can't get it past Crew. Crew's got Tatsuoka, uses her. Hayashi's in amongst there. Tatsuoka puts a long ball forward for Wadsworth to chase. Forsyth's got to be careful, and in the end, she plays it safe and clears the ball out for the Bulldogs to take a throw in. And if you are just tuning in, the Bulldogs in their pink strip as the club is celebrating Pink Day here at John Fredericks Park. It's been a huge day for the club, and it's not over yet with this game and of course the big Football Queensland Premier League game straight after this one. Be sure to not go anywhere once this game has wrapped things up. Hayashi to take the free kick for United. Both her and Fryer had a very stellar first half, the two centre backs for United. Forsyth with the throw in. Cooperis does well to get a touch ahead of Thompson. Arguably Capalaba's player of the match in that first half. Back to McLean, does well to pick out Tatsuoka. Brilliant delivery from the Capalaba goalkeeper. Finneran to Wadsworth. She's got Fryer there for close attention, but she's able to play it to Ward. Ward looking for the run of Marr, just unable to keep that ball in, out on that far side in front of the fans here at John Fredericks. Solid challenge from the Bulldogs captain. Latham in on Forsyth. So the last three fixtures for United is away to Western Pride next weekend, at home to Moreton Bay, and then away to Lions. So a tough two fixtures there for Gold Coast United to finish off on against the second place Moreton Bay and the top of the table Lions FC. Low. Still United go forward. Perrin. Apologies, Taylor couldn't get on the end of that. Back to Hayashi it goes. Hayashi, not a bad ball Looking for the run and finding Catano. There's a shot from Thompson. Could be a chance. Corbett, can she get ahead of McLean? McLean does well. Gold Coast pressing in this first moments of the second half. And of course, as I did mention in the first half, the Bulldogs, who are playing the top two, of course, in the next 2 weeks, away to Moreton Bay on Monday night, back at home here to the Lions. So their season, you feel, might be defined over the next week with those 3 games in the week. Then they end away to Eastern Suburbs. Here's Hayashi. There's Aikens with the header against Latham. Still Aikens goes. Latham's in solidly. Back to Low. And United can rebuild again. Hayashi's done well there. To Aikens. Back to Low. Out wide to Gibson. Gibson's got Catano, uses her. The 1-2, the link-up play's nice. Still going Gibson. Still going Annabelle Gibson. Wow, we've already seen a special goal tonight, and that had all the writings of being another one. Terrific run from Annabelle Gibson, who comes across to take the throw in for Gold Coast United. Cleared away by Crew. It's Perrin. Here is Gibson, looking to get past Tatsuoka. She's done very well there, but Wadsworth's in smartly on Low. Thompson can't get it past Crew. Out to Perrin it goes. Thompson does well to intercept that off Finneran. And she's looking to take on the Bulldogs fullback. She gets the ball across. It's not a bad one as well. Just over the head of Corbett. Still a chance here for United. Catano can't get it past Cooper as for the meantime. Latham back to Ma, and the Bulldogs can clear. Terrific ball from Deanna Thompson. Corbett just couldn't quite reach to get her head on the end of that, but United are going forward again. Catano couldn't get it across to Thompson, and McLean comes out to collect. Here's Corbett, plays it to Thompson, who's onside, and she'll try the shot. Deanna Thompson, well, she saw what Mackenzie Aikens did in the first half, and she wanted a piece of that too. Those two were fighting for the leading goal scorer earlier on in the season, but Deanna Thompson has slightly pulled away from Mackenzie Aikens. 16 for Thompson, but now 14 for Mackenzie Aikens. So that race back on between them two as the Bulldogs move forward here through Ma. She's got numbers in the middle if she can get a ball across. Can't get it past Forsyth. Terrific diving challenge to intercept from Joy Forsyth. Still the Bulldogs have it. Throw in goes to Latham. Catano does well though. And they can clear through Corbett. Nice little play there out on the left-hand side. Still going Corbett against Ma. Enjoyed that battle in the first half. The cut back from Corbett can't pick out Deanna Thompson, and the Bulldogs' turn now to stride forward. Crew, she's looking for Wadsworth. Fryer is across smartly. She's just looking to protect that ball out. It didn't go out in the end, but she plays it back to Forsyth. There's Low. Nice switch of play. Perrin in strongly there on Taylor and gives away the free kick for United. Hayashi assessing her options ahead. As the referee tells her to play on. Nice ball picking out Corbett. Terrific ball from Momo Hayashi. Scored 7 goals so far this season. The Gold Coast centre-back, a terrific effort from that position she's been in. Aikens wins her side a throw-in. Forsyth up to take. United looking to get a third, which could almost seal the game for United after it started off so horribly. They've well and truly got their way back into this match and now find themselves in front. And if this second half is anything like the last 15 of the first, we're in for a real treat here. Here's Aikens. Still going Aikens. Back to Lowe it goes. Lowe's left that short. It's Tatsuoka who's got Wadsworth streaming forward. Or Latham. Plays it back instead to Ward. Ward, nice play from the Bulldogs. Out to Ma it goes. Looking to get around Forsyth, who had her number before, and Ma with the push in the back on Forsyth gives away a free kick. United's record against the top six is, it's not been the worst, but it's also not been the best. They've played 7-1-2, drawn 2 and lost 3. So mixed results from Gold Coast United. Here's Hayashi. Trying to pick out Taylor. It's coming back though. Here's Fryer. To Hayashi. That's better from the Bulldogs. Here's Gibson. From United, sorry. Gibson can't get it past Cooperus. Aikens has done well. She thought about the shot. You feel plays it to Thompson. Deanna Thompson tries a shot over the bar from Deanna Thompson. Just hasn't quite been her night so far, the leading goal scorer for Gold Coast United, but plenty more to play here, and we all know what she is capable of, the Gold Coast number 10. As I mentioned earlier, scored 11 goals in the last 8 games. She'd only scored 5 goals in her first 10 games, but since the Raw game where she netted a hat-trick, she's been scoring goals for fun. Low, out to Gibson it goes. Back to Low. Gold Coast looking to build here. Here's Thompson. She's got numbers in the middle. If Thompson can pick them out. Nice ball across. Corbett's there. Ma clears. She's done well. Plays it to Latham. Latham's got Tatsuoka in the middle. Or Ma streaming forward on that right-hand side, as she's done so often this match. But Forsyth back well and clears the ball away from the Capalaba fullback. Here's Latham. Crew. Katano's done well to pinch the ball away. Here's Corbett. Zoe Corbett running with Kelly Crew, and eventually the referee gives the free kick against the Capalaba Bulldogs. So as it stands, Gold Coast will go to 43 points with the Bulldogs on 44 points. So within 1 point of the Bulldogs, who are in third position, and they'll move up to fourth position for the meantime, ahead of the Gap. So a huge result it would be for the Gold Coast United. Aikens tries the shot as she did in the first half, but that one goes wide. Now seeing plenty of shots in this match after there was not a lot at all up until about 10 to 15 minutes before the end of the first half. Here's Corbett. Puts it over. Nice build-up play from Gold Coast United. Zoe Corbett unable to capitalise on that though. Just as I mentioned, plenty of shots now are starting to fly in this second half. Here's Cooperus. To Ward. She's got to be careful. Back to Wachner. That's a Finneran. She's done well there. Maddie Finneran. Latham looking to turn Fryer. Unable to do so. Here's Aikens. Plays it to Thompson. Thompson can't get it past Cooperus to Corbett. But those front three are starting to build. Here's Fryer. Back to Hayashi. Had to be careful there, Hayashi, and she was. Katano can't get it past Cooperus. And Cooperus has given away the foul on Rai Katano, and the Capalaba players, in particular the Capalaba bench, can't believe it. There was no complaints from Katie Cooperus though, as Steph Latham just goes over to have a chat to the referee. What can Hayashi do with this? She's got Thompson, Aikens forward, and Taylor can't get it past Cooperus, who's been a force back there for the Bulldogs. Latham on the ball. She's got the run of Perrin. If she can pick her out, it's not a bad ball. Perrin versus Fryer. Who will get to this first? Fryer gets to it first. It was an awkward moment for a second, but she did very well, the Gold Coast captain, and Gibson can't quite pick out the run of Taylor. Finneran will take the throw in to Ward. Comes off Gibson, so it'll be another throw in to the Bulldogs. Can they find a goal to get level and get back into this match? The Bulldogs on what is a famous day for them, Pink Day, here at John Fredericks. Katano to Aikens. Has got Corbett there if she wants. Too much on it from Mackenzie Aikens. McLean off her line to collect comfortably. She's looking to release Latham. Can't get it past Fryer, who's had a really sensational game, the Gold Coast captain and centre back. Crew back to Cooperus. Got Thompson there for attention. Does well though. Back to McLean, eventually it goes. Cooperus, got to be smart. Gets around Corbett, does well. Ball to Latham, who's in a more attacking role at the minute. Steph Latham couldn't pick out Wadsworth. Still a chance. She'll try the shot. Steph Latham in almost the exact same spot that Mackenzie Aikens tucked home a terrific goal in the first half. Steph Latham thought, well, I'll give it a try as well. But it sailed wide of the goal that Britt Hargreaves is protecting, and is now taking the goal kick for United. Forward it goes. Corbett's there. Eventually it has gone past everyone for a throw in for the Bulldogs. Ma versus Corbett, and eventually Ma couldn't find the ball back to Cooperus, so be a throw in for Gold Coast United, as the referee has spotted something and looks like she's just having a word to the Capalaba bench. And eventually a yellow card, shown to the coaching staff on the Capalaba bench. Not sure if it was Daniel Baker or not, can't quite see from here, but nevertheless it is a yellow card. Throw in here for United. Forsyth to Corbett. Corbett earns her side a throw in. As the men in the background do their last minute preparations before a huge game here straight after this game at John Fredericks Park, the promotion deciding match. Please do stay tuned to it, because it's going to be an absolute cracker. Low. Can't get it past Finneran for the meantime. Taylor was looking for Thompson, but couldn't get it past Finneran. She did well. Wachner with the long switch of play, and Wadsworth is fouled by Corbett. Cooperus up to take for the Bulldogs. Plays it forward. It's beaten everyone though. Perrin tried to chase the ball down but couldn't keep it in. So Hargreaves will take the goal kick as we see some movement on the Gold Coast United bench. With Craig Midgley possibly looking to make a change. They should have the fresh legs though, Gold Coast United, because they are coming off the bye. Cooperus does well. Crew. Back to Wachner. Wachner looking for Latham. Is she onside? She was. Tatsuoka will try the shot. Over the bar from Sachiko Tatsuoka. And into a very healthy crowd here building at John Fredericks Park for their big day, pink day here in aid of cancer, looking to raise funds for that terrific initiative, as I mentioned earlier. The Bulldogs looking for the free kick, and eventually they get it. Perrin will take. In fact, it'll be Cooperus who'll come across to take. Got Latham in the middle and Ward moving forward, and now even Wachner from centre back moves forward. Can the Bulldogs get a goal to make things interesting and set up a grandstand finish? It is Cooperus. Into the box it goes. Hargreaves has got to be careful. It was a tricky one for Britt Hargreaves, but she did well on the half volley. And the early release. Cruz across smartly to make the tackle on Gibson, but she still won the throw in, and the referee is just holding up play because it looks like it might be Steph Latham, I think, who's gone down, and she needs some assistance from the medical staff of the Bulldogs. Hopefully she's A-OK to continue, the Bulldogs captain. Back up to her feet she is, but she appears to be in a spot of discomfort, Steph Latham. Looks like it might be an ankle from here, but only guessing. She's struggling to get off the ground. My thoughts are with Steph Latham, and wish her a speedy recovery. Hopefully it's nothing too serious for the Bulldogs captain. As she receives a ripple of applause, she makes her way off, but she does look to be in some serious discomfort out there in front of the Capalaba bench. I must say I didn't exactly see what had happened. It was obviously from the free kick that got delivered in. Whether she fell awkwardly, I'm not 100% sure, but I wish her the best as we get things back underway here at John Fredericks. A somber atmosphere now after they know that one of their key players has gone down with a potentially serious injury. Here's Katano. Back to Hayashi. Forward, it finds its way to Thompson. Wachner's in there though. Gibson does well. Releases Thompson. Deanna Thompson into the box. The cut across. Looking for Corbett. Can't find her though. And it goes out for a goal kick to the Bulldogs. And incidentally, as a result of the Steph Latham injury, she has been substituted by the number 14, Sarah Novaraz. Here's Fryer to Katano. Aikens does well. Looking to release Katano. McLean's got to be smart. She is off her line. Otherwise, Katano was in and had Gibson there as well. Tatsuoka, what can the Bulldogs do? Can they find something here to get back into this match? In this all-important, well, what is now proving to be a top 4 fixture. Corbett can't pick out someone with that pass, and it goes to McLean, who's given it away to Corbett. Katano. She can't pick out Corbett, and things just a little scrappy for the meantime. As the temperature does start to drop here at John Fredericks, we can't complain though with the weather we have here in the southeast Queensland. It is meant to get to a low of 9 tonight, so we'll have to rug up. Throw in here for United. It'll be Forsyth to go across to take, who's had a terrific game. The Gold Coast left back. With the marking she's done on Ma for the majority of the night. But now she's going to have a different player for her attention by the looks. It's Novaraz who's gone out to that side. And here's Crew. Perrin getting on her bike. One-on-one with Gibson. Who'll get to it first? Gibson, terrific turn. Gets around Perrin. She's also had a very solid game, the Gold Coast fullback. Throw in here for the Bulldogs to take. It'll be Perrin to call Finneran out of it and take the throw in. Tatsuoka, she's got Gibson for company. What can Sachiko Tatsuoka do? The ball somehow stays in. She's bowls over Taylor and in the end earns her side a free kick. Looks like Perrin will take it. As this time Katie Cooperis goes forward. It'd be fitting if she could get on the end of a cross. Perrin, in it goes. Hayashi's in amongst there. She's done well. Here's Aikens. Got to be smart. Just boots it upfield. Wachner. Thompson's there. Finneran's done well. Picks out Tatsuoka. Brilliant work from Novaraz with her first touch. And she's left Forsyth on the deck. But Gold Coast can clear. Here is Deanna Thompson. Still on the ball, Deanna Thompson. Gets it on her right, goes this way, that way. Looking to get past Crew, who puts in a solid tackle, and Ma was able to keep that ball in and prevent it from going out for a corner, but it has gone out for a throw-in to Gold Coast United. Under 15 minutes to play here at John Fredericks Park, and what would be a huge result for the Gold Coast United Football Club. Throw in. Cooperis clears. Fryer out to Gibson. Hayashi leaves it for Aikens and continues to run forward. Oh, and that's a solid coming together between the on-rushing Madeline Finneran and Paige Taylor. Capalaba go forward. Here's Tatsuoka. She's got a little bit of room in the middle of the park. Back to Ward. Cooperis across. Out wide to Ma. What can the Bulldogs do here? He's got Tatsuoka. Uses her. Can't get a pass. Fryer though. Sorry, low it was. And Gold Coast looking to clear. Cooperis is in smartly though. Wadsworth. How about that? The touch and then the ball out wide to Ward. Ward was looking for Wadsworth. Still could be a chance. Lowe's in smartly to clear. And eventually that's come off the Bulldogs for a throw-in to Gold Coast United. Forsyth, who's arguably been one of the players of the match in my opinion for Gold Coast at least. Thompson with the tackle in on Wachner. The whole back four of Gold Coast United have had really stellar games. As Daniel Baker goes to his bench. Looks like it is Michaela DeSavia who's come on. I didn't quite see who came off there. My apologies. Here's Tatsuoka. Mackenzie Aikens. As we have under 10 minutes to play now. Cooperis in the way. Crew. looking for the switch. Referee gives the handball against Taylor. And it is also the number 2, Anna Ringrose, who is on for the Bulldogs out on this left-hand side in front of us. McLean boots it forward. DeSavier's in amongst there, but Aikens in the middle of the park. Looking to feed Thompson. She does, Deanna Thompson, but the flag goes up. Terrific save, nevertheless, from Jess McLean. If the flag had stayed down, that save would have been to keep her side in it. But the flag did go up, so in the end it didn't matter either way. Bulldogs looking to move forward. Fryer's in smartly. Terrific tackle from Wachner. Fryer continues her run forward. Here's Catano. Aikens looking to feed Deanna Thompson into the box. Deanna Thompson, the cutback, can't get it past Cooperus, who's flown into the challenge on Corbett. Well, Katie Cooperus take a bow because she's had a terrific game. And in my opinion has been the player of the match for the Bulldogs by far tonight. Without her, it may have been a few more goals. Corbett back to Forsyth. Back to that person, as I mentioned before, Katie Cooperus. Wadsworth. Hayashi's got to be careful. Plays it to Fryer. Fryer just boots it forward. Only as far as Cooperus. It's coming back in. Cooperus continues her run forward, and the ball over the top from DeSavier just couldn't quite pick out her centre back for the Bulldogs. As I mentioned earlier, be sure to tune into the live stream, because straight after this one, right here at John Fredericks Park, we'll be bringing you the huge NPL promotion possibility for either the Bulldogs or Logan Lightning in what will be a fascinating game. Here's Thompson. Is she onside? Flag goes up, much to the disgust of some of the United players, in particular Mackenzie Aikens couldn't believe it. That one did look to potentially be onside from this angle, but it was a tight one. Cooperus. Can she deliver a ball into the box for the Bulldogs and cause some late drama here at John Fredericks? Hayashi clears it away, but only as far as DeSavier, but Fryer puts it over the far side for a throw into the Bulldogs. Be fitting if they could get a goal on their pink day to get back in to this match. Throw in again for the Bulldogs. Novarez is in there, but she's been dispossessed by Catano. Catano plays it out wide to Thompson. Thompson versus Cooperus. Deanna Thompson. Still she goes. The cutback. Cooperus. Terrific tackle. Corbett's in there. Tries the shot. But it's straight to McLean. And it looks like Deanna Thompson stayed down. The referee not stopping play though. At the moment we play on. Will Capalaba put the ball out? They don't for the meantime. And here's Ringrose. Thompson back to her feet momentarily, but she appears to be in a bit of discomfort, hobbling back to her feet. Here's Wadsworth. Can she get past Hayashi. Hayashi just looking to shield the ball out, and she's done ever so well. There, the Gold Coast United centre-back to earn her side a goal kick as the referee goes over to check on the welfare of Deanna Thompson, who's well and truly back up to her feet now. And looks like she'll be A-OK to continue. Catano. Forward for Thompson to chase. I'm sure that's the last thing she wants to do after just picking that knock up. And eventually it goes out for a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Can't be long left in this one for them to get a goal, to get something from this game. McLean boots it forward. Lowe's in there, plays it to Taylor. Taylor can't quite get around Perrin. Ringrose versus Gibson. Gibson's done well. Annabelle Gibson into the box she goes. Still going Gibson. She's got Finneran there. The cutback comes off Finneran for a corner to Gold Coast United. Will be Catano to go across to take. Should be an absolutely no rush to take this one, I'm sure, with just under 3 minutes to play here and having the lead. Catano eventually swings the ball in. There's Hayashi somehow off the line. Still could be a chance. Thompson, Deanna Thompson, the cutback. Crew just boots her foot through it and it goes out, but it's only as far as Gibson. It's coming back in. Here's Catano. Looking for Aikens. Can she keep this in? She can. Mackenzie Aikens. Can they seal the game here? Can't get it past Tatsuoka, who's done well. Still could be a chance, though. There's Taylor. That's going to come off Crew, and it will be another corner to Gold Coast United. And once again, Raikatano will be an absolutely no rush to take this corner for her side. Might even play it short to Mackenzie Aikens, and she does so. Cruz in there. Wadsworth clears it away to DeSavia. Fryer out to Gibson. DeSavia's coming across quickly. She does well. Fryer's got Hayashi. Instead, she comes back, plays it to Gibson. Terrific play. Heavy touch from Lowe that time. Allowed Wadsworth in, but they're able to hold onto the ball. Aikens to Thompson. Thompson might go to the corner. She's got Finneran there. The Bulldogs need some other players in there to get the ball off Thompson. Cruz over well. And they still can't get it out of that corner, the Capalaba Bulldogs. As it looks like Cooperus has momentarily moved into a midfield role. Throw in here for United. Eventually it looks like it might have come off Thompson, so it'll be throw in for the Bulldogs and maybe a chance to just get the ball out of this corner and do something going forward. And of course, as soon as I say that, they turn it over and it's a throw in again to United. The ball's been in that corner for about the last 3 or so minutes. They just can't get it out of there, the Bulldogs. Here's Taylor. Aikens. She might go straight back to the corner. Thompson. Crew. Eventually, the throw in to the Bulldogs. Can they get the ball out of this corner and do something going forward? Gibson. Taylor. That releases the pressure. for United, and McLean boots it forward. The header of Forsyth. There's Ringrose, and Corbett gets on the end of this. Zoe Corbett got numbers there. Across it goes to Taylor. She can use Thompson, instead leaves it for Thompson. Thompson against Crew. She might even go to the corner. Got Crew close attention, and eventually comes off Thompson for a goal kick. As we move into injury time, must be the last chance here for the Bulldogs. McLean clears it forward. Here's Catano, it's coming back in. She's got Thompson. Is she onside? Deanna Thompson. The flag stays down. She is onside. Will she look to go in the box? Instead, she stays out in the corner, where the last 5 or so minutes of this match has been played, as United look to slow the game down and run this one out. Throw into the Bulldogs. Cooperus. Ball played forward. Can they do something from this? They haven't seen the ball up there for at least the last 5 minutes. That's come off Novaraz for a throw in to United. As we're in the dying minutes of what's been a fascinating game here, but it looks like United will go out winners unless the Bulldogs can do something with what is surely the last action of this game. Corbett is in solidly, gives away the free kick. In it goes. Here's DeSavia. She's got Forsyth for attention. Fryer has done well to get there ahead of Cooperus, who's now playing almost as a number 9. Throw in for the Bulldogs. Tatsuoka. Can't get it past Corbett. Aikens just clears it forward. McLean. Got Ringrose if she wants. Instead she goes a more direct approach. Low with the header. It's a misdirected header and almost allowed Wadsworth in, but Fryer was across smartly. Still could be a chance here for the Bulldogs. Here's Finneran. She's turned it over though to Corbett, and the referee blows her whistle for full time here at John Fredericks Park, as Gold Coast United have run out 2-1 winners, all goals scored in the first half. Eloise Wadsworth opened the scoring for the Capalaba Bulldogs after they got a scrappy goal from a corner and then a sensational strike from Mackenzie Aikens, which is fitting that goal is now the difference between these two sides. So Gold Coast United will move to within 1 point of Capalaba Bulldogs. And it should be a fascinating run in for this final series. It's ended 2-1 here to Gold Coast United. Hope you've enjoyed it, and please stay tuned for the Football Queensland Premier League fixture right after this. Thanks for joining us and good evening.